Hi, welcome back to my 5 a.m. Felices. I'm Nessa, or Flutter by Nessa. And if you haven't been here before, 5 a.m. Felices is the way that I say happy thoughts for hard times. I don't like to be up at 5 a.m. If I am, I need something happy to get me through and keep me motivated for the rest of the day. So, happy thoughts for hard times. I also like to take a word, I just decide on a word and I turn it into an acronym, and I give you a word for each letter of that word for the things that I'm grateful for that keep me motivated when things are hard or I don't like them or difficult or sad or whatever the case may be. So let's jump right into it. My word for this week is play. I have my birthday is coming up and I'm very excited for that. And for my birthday, I'm going to go back to where I grew up and hang out with my family. My mom recently had back surgery, and so a lot of my motivation for going back was to be able to be helpful and hang out with the family as well. But that being the case, it is difficult to be helpful and focus on the recovering patient when there are 4 kids there as well. My husband is awesome, didn't bat an eye when I said that I wanted to go to visit my family and be able to help out and just go by myself for my birthday. He was all for it and he helped me get the tickets, and I am so excited because it's this week and I'm ready to go. So P is for participate. I want to participate with my kids. I want to be involved with them, but not just in a higher level or, tell you what to do sort of a way. I want to hang out with them as well and enjoy them, because you hear all the time that this time goes by so fast, and it does. I keep getting Facebook notifications for pictures that I posted like 3 and 5 and 7 years ago, and they were so little, and they're getting so big now, and my oldest is going to be a teenager next year, and I don't want to let this time get away from me. So I want to participate. This last weekend, I think maybe on Saturday, we went to the park and it was so much fun. We played what they call groundies, which is tag but on the play structure. So if you're on the tan bark or on the rubber, on the ground, whatever, then and you're then you can look and you can run around and try to tag people that are on the play structure. But once you stand onto the play structure, a lot of times these play structures have kind of a black base to them, and then they have colorful handles and things like that. So when you're on the black part, you have to close your eyes. So it complicates just running up and tagging someone. You have to go up there and then you find like the railing and you stand up on the railing and you can look around and see where everybody is, and then you have to go and tag someone as best you can. And you can also call groundies, and anybody who's on the ground is automatically it. Long story short, I played with them and it was so much fun. We had such a good time. The little one was with my husband, and so I didn't have to keep an eye out on him, but the rest of us played and it was hilarious. It's genuinely a really fun game. So I got to hang out with my kids. I got some good exercise. We all laughed and enjoyed each other. And it was because I was able to participate and willing to participate. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for being able to participate and that they are happy to have me there as well. So moving on, L is for listen. And again, this relates to my kids. Really, it relates to any kind of relationship, but 4 of the relationships that I'm in right now are with my children, and they need me to listen. It is amazing what listening can do. It creates a lot less questions. It creates room for a lot more answered questions, a lot less assumptions, and a lot more mutual respect and being able to work with each other instead of trying to work against each other or try to one side proving a point, or like, I'm in charge, do what I say, against I'm my own person, I do what I want, and all of the little things that happen in a parent-child relationship. And I am grateful for being able to listen to my kids and that they are willing to talk to me when I show that I'm willing to listen. A is for attitude. I'm grateful that I get to choose my attitude. I don't get to choose what happens. I don't get to choose what other people do. I don't get to choose, a lot of the things that circumstances in life, and none of us do. We all have, there are a lot of people on the earth, and we all get to make our own choices, which impact each other. And I do get to choose my attitude, and I'm grateful for that, because I find when I choose an attitude of peacemaking and of stepping back and trying to understand or taking a deep breath before I respond to something, I have more peace, I have more compassion, I have more opportunity for how I respond and for how I relate to other people and for how I feel throughout the day. So I'm grateful to be able to choose my attitude. The last letter is Y, and I wanted to go with the color yellow. I went and hung out with my sister-in-law this last weekend as well, and we got to go shopping, and she was talking about a yellow shirt that for some activity they were all supposed to get. Anyway, she mentioned the color yellow, and now I can't get it out of my head. And it's just such a happy color. I have flowers in front of my house. A couple of them are red, but there's a really beautiful yellow one. And I just am grateful for the color yellow and the brightness that it brings, and the reminder that summer is coming and that spring is bringing flowers and that things are good. So those are my words. My acronym word is play. P is for participate. L is for listen. A is for attitude. And Y is for yellow. I hope you've had an excellent week and that you have things to look forward to. Feel free to share in the comments below some of the things that get you through your hard moments, or your moments where you just wish that you could make a different choice, stay in bed or not stop the activity that you're doing, or whatever it might be, or solve a really big problem that you have, or take a weight off your heart for something that's going on in your life. Oh, I also wanted to mention I have 50 subscribers now, which is kind of crazy, and it's just exciting. It doesn't really matter, like numbers, whatever, but you guys are all people, and thanks for taking the time to come and watch and to spend some time with me. It's a lot of fun. That's kind of why I wanted to start making the videos, because I wanted to be able to have a conversation and also put some positivity out in the world and share a passion of mine and something that gets me excited. That's why I make the makeup videos and the hair tutorials and share my little mini-me. My other kids are now coming up with their Flutterby names. So I have my Flutterby Mini, and the other two are thinking of what names they want to go with. But we all really appreciate your support and your time, and I just want to say thank you for being here. Feel free to hit the like button if you like videos like these, and hit the subscribe button if you'd like my videos to pop up automatically in your feed. And I hope to see you next time too. Have an excellent week.